Is PPT visible, Sushri?
Yes, yes. PPT is visible. Welcome.
Okay.
Sanganeri prints you have taken up.
Yes, sir. Good morning. My name is Sushri, and the topic for my presentation is Sanganeri block print. Ritika, first slide. As we all know, Rajasthan is one of the world's most famous place for hand block printing, which is an age-old tradition in India. In Rajasthan, the Sanganeri hand block printing industry is supported with natural factors such as water, sunshine, atmospheric humidity, and the local herbs. In the state of Rajasthan, the main centers for block printing are Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Udaipur, Chittorgarh, Jaipur, Sanganer, and Babru. Of these, Sanganer and Babru are solely devoted to the art of printing. Next slide, Ritika. The famous Sanganeri print is included in every Rajasthani's life in one way or the other. Different types of Sanganeri block printed saris, suits, and scarves are worn by Rajasthani women, and Sanganeri block printed bed sheets and curtains are used for decorating their houses since centuries. An artisans community called Chipas, who have never been formally trained, are carrying the block printing art and craft traditionally since ages. Next slide. Fine lines and intricate detailing are specialties of the Sanganeri block printing, which displays an extensive variety of buttas. Various floral designs, geometrical and religious figures are included in its prints. Folk designs and modern designs are also found on block printed cloth nowadays. Next slide, Ritika. Earlier, colors derived from natural dyes such as yellow from turmeric, green from banana leaves, black from iron rust were used by the printers. Red and black are the two main colors used all over the state, and both these colors are given multiple shades for use through dyeing. As the dyeing is from vegetable colors, the cloth emits a peculiar smell of its own. The colors look soothing and does not hurt the eye, nor do they fade in the sun as the present day chemical colors do. Next slide. There are various techniques used for the Sanganeri block printing, and some of them are direct method, direct process, resist method, discharge process, and Rogan printing. Next. Despite the growing commercialization and industrialization, there have been serious efforts to keep the traditional craft alive in India since 1948. Many schemes has been sponsored by All India Handicraft Board for the development of old centers of craftwork so that the skilled workers may continue to practice and pass on their skills to the new generation. The hand block printers who had been working in Sanganer for centuries have restored to screen printing instead of the time consuming and costly block printing. The sales strategies which must be included for the increase in sale of Sanganeri hand block printing should be word of mouth, after sales service such as feedback, social media and digital media marketing, as well as the foreign export of Sanganeri prints should be adapted. At the end, I would say I am full of admiration for the effort and skill that goes in making the amazing print and would advise people to definitely enhance the beauty of their wardrobes or homes with the Sanganeri block print. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushri. We are in admiration of your work. We admire your presentation. Outstanding presentation. Truly outstanding. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent presentation, and also excellently way you tried to give your commitment to this traditional art. You suggested proper sales and marketing strategy, and you showed your commitment to take this to new heights. Truly an amazing presentation again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So, Kanika, can you give, Sushri, again, outstanding presenter, truly outstanding presenter, 10 out of 10. Really, Sushri, really, you have made our day very wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
You
sir.
have made a great start with your presentation. Very good. Kanika, are you able to listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Kanika. Thank you. Okay, next speaker.
Yes, sir. Can you please make Ipshita the presenter?
Yes.
So, good morning to everyone. So, the topic which I have chosen for my presentation is Pashmina shawl. So, next slide. So, what is Pashmina made up of first of all? Pashmina fabric is made up of the finest undercoat of the Chiangra mountain goat. The hairs are not clipped like a sheep actually, they are combed from the neck area of them. The shawls are manufactured with ultimate intricacy. This fiber is not easy to find and it is the most precious fiber one can find. Pashmina shawls are very luxurious to provide a warm look in winter. There are varieties of designs you can pick from. The next slide. The process of preparing. First of all, spinning. Every year, the wool is collected and undergoes the spinning process done by hand. The fiber is spun on a spinning wheel, also known as charkha in local language. Before undergoing the spinning, raw material is treated by stretching and cleaning in order to remove all the dirt. Then it is soaked for a short duration, like few days, in a blend of rice and water to give the extreme softness. Then the next is weaving. Pashmina wool is highly delicate for the vibration caused by the power looms. Therefore, weaving of the customary 100% pashmina shawls is done on hand looms. Weaving, which is from itself an art, is done using a shuttle. This procedure has been passed over from generations to generations. A single shawl takes about 4 days to weave on a hand loom. Next is dyeing. Like spinning, dyeing is also done by hand. Azofree and metalloys are used in this process to make the complete eco-friendly shawls. Pure water is pumped up from deep under the surface. The dyeing is done at a temperature just less than the boiling point for around an hour. The shawl is printed with hand block printing. The shawl is printed with hand block printing where each design has a name and some blocks date back over 100 years. A natural black ink is used for printing, which is painted several times by hand before it is pressed onto the fabric. After printing, it goes for the hand embroidery, where the Jamawa shawl even takes 2 to 3 years to complete the embroidery. The final stage is the washing with the cold and mild detergent so as to remove the dye and dirt, and then at the last, pressed and ready for sale. So today, variety of pashmina shawls and scarves are available in the market, designed by the professional experts,
Namaskar, Anilji. Namaskar. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
taking into account the customer's requirement and fashion
मैं
trends.
मार्क्स आपको आज ही भेज दूंगा शाम
Fashion
तक.
gurus declare it as the
Thank you.
must-have outfit in the wardrobe. You can wear it in any of the modern style to get the alluring and eye-catching look on a variety of dresses. Soft texture, warmth, and beautiful designs are gaining the attention of the fashion conscious not only in India but in foreign countries also. Next slide. A brief history of Pashmina shawls. The Pashmina shawls are also known as the Kashmir wool, which originally got its name from the Persian word for wool. Pashmina is actually said to have originated from the neighboring country Nepal, where they had to look upon various factors favorable to make them warm. This is supposed to be the softest across the globe from the Himalayan region and the Tibetan plateau. The wool used in making of the Pashmina shawl is got from Capra hircus, which is kind of a goat, more popularly known as Chiangra, and found at an altitude of 12,000 feet where temperature drops below 40 degrees centigrade. The skin of the goat with thin short hair is the most distinct feature of the goat, which is used in making of pashmina and is best suited for very cold climate. Next slide. Now the sales strategy for Pashmina shawls. So what we can come up with is do Pashmina shawls trade fairs. These trade fairs of Pashmina shawls must be promoted like the Dolma Trade Fair, Nepal Trade Fair, and India International Garment Fair. Other than that, we can do online promotion on various platforms, TVs, newspapers, magazines, social, etc. And we can get endorsed by Bollywood actors, influencers, designers, Manish Malhotra, etc. So other than that, we can create awareness point for benefits. So like to beautify the living space, a Pashmina scarf can likewise be utilized on a light lit supper table. The mix of the light lit room and the outlandish shades of Pashmina scarf initiate positive vitality in the room. So to spice up the appearance, like it can help in expanding the kind of the dress and the general appearance. It tends to be utilized as a run of mill scarf around the neck, the face, or the head. It can likewise be utilized as a belt, and it looks increasingly slick when worn by pulling it through the waistbands. The lively shades of the pashmina scarf make a plain hued dress look energetic. The pashminas are popular for wedding and corporate events because they provide a great value for on luxury gifts as well. Okay, next slide. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Oh, another wonderful. Aditya, you have done really wonderful. आज तो सारे प्रेजेंटेशन एक से एक बढ़कर के आ रहे हैं.
Thank you, sir.
हमारे पास शब्द नहीं है, हम आपको कैसे कॉम्प्लीमेंट करें, कैसे आपके काम के अप्रिशिएट करें. Really outstanding work. Your choice is outstanding. You have taken up a product which will immediately become hit. Pashmina shawls, Pashmina products, all these. I mean, Himalayan region is full of art and craft, and you have taken up their traditional products, and you have decided to undertake their sales and marketing. Truly amazing presentation, outstanding presentation, wonderful. Yes, Kanika, are you listening to me? We really find short of giving marks. How much do we give? I mean, I find myself short of capabilities. Let's give them 10 out of 10. Really outstanding presentations. Really outstanding.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful. Really great. Next speaker, please. Today we are having really outstanding presentations. We are having really, amazing quality of, you have taken up traditional Indian products, truly traditional Indian products. And these are such products which through sales and marketing, they can take India to new heights.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Welcome.
Sir, can you make Priyanka the presenter?
Yes. Kanika, today you compile and send me the final list after adding the marks of all these students so that I can upload these marks. And there was Mr. Khandal, who is dissatisfied with midterm marks. Are there any more students who are dissatisfied with midterm marks or other marks?
No, sir.
If there are any such persons, you can announce it. For them, the midterm marks that I've given them will not be counted. Instead of that, I will conduct a quiz, and whatever they will score in the quiz will be counted. Fine. So, you inform Mr. Khandal, and please inform all others who are dissatisfied. You remove the Khandal's mark. Khandal says he has got 27 and he is fully dissatisfied. So remove his 27 marks, 27 out of 40. Remove these marks, and instead of them, I will conduct a quiz, especially for Mr. Khandal and all dissatisfied creatures. Whatever they would score will be there in that point.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's welcome meanwhile Kanika Gwalini. Kanika Gwalani, she will be giving presentation on Amla candies. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. My presentation today is about a small yet a healthy product, that is Amla candy. Next slide, Priyanka. About the product, Amla candy, Amla is a wonder fruit that is a power source of various vitamins and nutrients. Many people hesitate to take Amla raw and so ignoring all the health benefits that it offers. In order to fill this gap, Amla candy, a traditional Indian product, has been introduced, which provides for a sweet taste and all the healthy qualities of Amla. It is dried up form of amla that tastes very good. It is made up of jaggery, amla, and glucose. Next slide. Usage. People with health problems such as diabetes are not allowed to intake sugar in any form. They can have these instead. Amla candies are one of those rare healthy foods that do not have a sour and bitter taste. So these can become a replacement for the same. Now the health benefits of these amla candies. Digestive benefits. Regular intake of amla in any form improves the digestion, process smooth. Amla is very good for people with weak eyesight. It plays a vital role in blood purification by increasing hemoglobin and RBC count. It builds resistance against cough, cold, and sore throat. Amla works wonders for hair and skin. It is very helpful for treating hair fall problems and attains healthy, clear skin. Apart from all the benefits, it is one of those fruits that Indian Ayurveda praises a lot for its immunity boosting capabilities. If taken on a regular basis, as vitamin C content in amla is very rich, it helps strengthen the immune system. Next slide. Now the sales and marketing strategies for the product. First is association with the brand. As the product that is, it is available mostly on local ration and kirana stores, most of the times as a non-branded product. So if a brand takes up the product under its name, it would attract more customers. Some Indian brands have already started to produce this product, such as Patanjali, Apollo, Rituraj Premium Amla Candy, etc. Now, next is creating awareness, making people aware about the existence of the product and its health benefits through advertisement. We can also, the free samples in small packets could be distributed at Kirana stores to the customers. So, again, people become aware and can try and experience the product. The existing brands selling products should move towards expanding new markets in India, as there is a lot of scope for healthy products like these in the market, and also they should focus on the exports. Another one is positioning it as an Indian traditional product so that people's emotions get attached and trust is built up among them for the product. And so their willingness to buy it increases. And the last one is, according to the findings, there is a lot of demand and scope of amla-based products in USA, UK, Germany, Japan, and Brazil. So the brands selling these in India should look for exporting in those countries. Thank you.
Truly another great presentation, great idea indeed. I mean, this is one such product which can easily replace harmful chocolates. Plenty of harmful chocolates have come to Indian market, which from other out of India, and most of these chocolates are not good for health. They're dangerous because stomach, they cause problems in your health, and people eat them because of sweet taste and all those things. They don't have any plus point for health. And amla candy is one such product which can replace all these products, because amla candy is really very tasty, very good, and absolutely amazing for health. I mean, hats off to your selection of product. Really great product. I mean, this is one product which, if properly marketed, properly presented, I'll suggest to you, think about this for your career also. I mean, if amla candy is properly packed in a small, very, very small quantities like chocolates, it can easily, captivate younger generation. And if younger generation starts eating it instead of eating chocolates, it will boost up their health like anything. It will help revitalize India. Today, health is a very big issue with young generation, and this problem can be solved with this product. It will give tremendous immunity, tremendous health. It will help in fighting COVID-19. It will help in developing the revitalizing capabilities of Indians. Truly an outstanding product, truly an outstanding product you have taken up. And this product should be, promoted, and I would recommend it, this product. Government of India should distribute this product in every government school, all over India, right? Every day, every student should get at least 5 candies, Amla candies, every student all over India. And this will motivate students to come again and again to schools. This will also develop their immunity. This will develop their health, and this will help us in protecting and preserving our traditional product. And it will help the farmers also, because those farmers who are, raising amla trees, right now they are not getting enough income. They will start getting good income. So it will help the craftsmen also. Large number of ladies, housewives, they can prepare amla candy and sell it easily. And so it will help our country tremendously. So excellent idea, really wonderful idea. The best presentation that I can imagine. Thank you, Kanika Gwalani. And Kanika Lalwani, can you give her 10 out of 10, because this is the maximum I can give. But your presentation, your selection of product, selection of marketing strategies, all these things are really outstanding. I will request Kanika Gwalani, you think about these further and make your career in it, and try to ensure that Government of India implements this product in every government school. Every school student coming to school should get 5 amla candies every day. Try it. Wonderful. Thank you. Next presentation.
Hello.
Yes, Darshika.
Sir, please make Devanshi the presenter.
Your voice is very low.
So now audible?
No.
So now?
नहीं, तेज करिए आवाज. Full volume. बहुत कम आवाज आ रही है, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा.
So volume is full.
Whom should I make the presenter?
So Devanshi.
Good morning, sir. Please make me the presenter.
Devanshi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Devanshi is the presenter now. Welcome, Devanshi.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm audible now?
आपकी आवाज तो बहुत धीमे है बेटा.
So now?
नहीं, धीमे है. रेज करिए वॉल्यूम. Anyway, you start, whatever it is.
Okay, sir. So good morning, everyone. I am Darshika Jain. The topic is the Indian poultry industry. Devanshi, next slide. About Indian poultry industry. Poultry being an old age handicraft in India, the poultry industry in India provides mass employment along with the betterment of living standard. Both the village and the city people comprise the working force of the industry. Among other states, Uttar Pradesh is responsible for taking the industry to the new heights. Part of Uttar Pradesh like Kanpur, Rampur, Aligarh are the mainly engaged in the poultry making. Devanshi, next slide. Some of the major market players of the Indian poultry industries are Hilkari Poultries, Pelican Poultries, Jaipur Grass Industries, Heritage Poultry, and the Blue Art Flower Vase Workers. Devanshi, next slide. Hello. Devanshi, next. Marketing strategies. First, fair and art shows. Get involved with the craft fairs and the art shows. Open the public to get word out about your poetry. Mention the fair and on the social media sites. Second, open house. Hold an open house. In this, they can arrange tables outside their studio to showcase their newest poetry. Third, consignment. Check with the restaurants, hotel, furniture, and accessory stores, and the other business to see if they would be willing to sell these pieces on the consignment. Fourth is social media. Let people know about your newest creation by posting message on the social media sites such as Facebook. Include photos on the product. Uh, Include photos of their product and explain how people can buy the items from the studio by the mail or the internet. Ask people happy customer to post and photos showing how they use their poetry. To create more buzz, sign up for the Pinterest page and start posting beautiful photos of their product that people can share with their friends. Thank you.
Yes, excellent product. Truly another great product. And pottery is one such product. If you promote it, it will help traditional Kumhars of Rajasthan, traditional Kumhars of UP, traditional Kumhar of India. Kumhar communities extensively involved in pottery. They have done tremendous contribution. They make pots, they make earthen pot, and their contribution is immense. So helping this community, thousands of these people are now, leaving their profession, age-old profession, because they are not getting enough earning, and they are out of job. If people like you can take up marketing of their products, people like you can help them in getting proper rewards for their hard work. Definitely it will help our country tremendously. Salutation to you again for selecting wonderful product, wonderful art, wonderful. These art, the art of making pottery is great, because these pots, they are very good. The water and the other content that you keep them under them, that remains very good for health. So it is contributing to health. At the same time, it is very aesthetic, very good look, and it will help in projecting India as a great India brand. And this product can easily be purchased by hotels, restaurants, and other organizations. And in this way, traditional artists will get jobs. Traditional artists will be able to get employment. Very good idea. Wonderful idea.
Thank you, sir.
Again, Kanika Lalwani, can you give 10 out of 10 to Darshika Jain? We are having really great presentation today. Why did you delay so much? But probably you worked very hard, all of you, selected very good products, prepared very good sales and marketing strategy. Really outstanding presentations.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else who is giving presentation?
Sir, me. Good morning, sir.
Naam aapka?
So, Devanshi, I'm sharing my slides also.
All right. Very good. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. The topic of my PPT is pickle pot. So this is a service which was basically started by my friend's mother during lockdown, in which they sell various homemade pickles like onion, mirchi, neebu, khatta meeta neebu, and along with that they also sell homemade matri. Their key features are it is very healthy as it includes all the homemade spices and goodness of goodness of Indian kitchen. Second, it is homemade as well as in period or period of time of COVID, we all would like to prefer homemade products. It is also budget friendly as all middle class people can buy it. Also include wide range of pickles like onion, mirchi, neebu, as well as they already also trying to increase their range by increasing various pickles like hing and etc. They are also chemical free as well as 100% vegan, so no one need to worry about it. Strategy is they should sorry sir, to sell it product, the owner should tie up with various food industries like hotel and restaurants and shop, which will directly help them to increase their sales. Secondly, they can also include different type of packaging like plastic packaging and also some pocket friendly packaging to make it travel friendly. And they can also use their social media to boost their sale by showing how they make their products and whole process, so that so that their customer can know that they are transparent and actually making products by using all the homemade ingredients. So their marketing mix, they have wide variety of products, and they have products available in different flavor. They deliver product all over India. Their promotion is direct selling and personal selling. Also, they have started social media, and their target market is people who prefer homemade products. So their sales, sorry, sir. Their sales pitch thinking about tasty food, which is completely hygienic and safe to eat during this pandemic. So why not to try some homemade food, which is delicious and safe for us. So my friends, hurry up and get your taste bud tickled by our pickle. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Really great. Yep. I mean, pickle is a part of Indian culture, Indian heritage, Indian tradition. Every Indian generally eats pickle while taking lunch or dinner or breakfast. And pickles like nimbu, kachar, these are very good for health also. And they help you in protecting and preserving our food products. They help you because ladies all over India know the art of manufacturing pickles, and different type of pickles are made by them. And this way they can get part-time job, and this will help them in preserving our culture and traditions. And these products can develop immunity tremendously, and these products are very good for health, and there is really need of such products. Presently, if you go to market, only 4, 5, 6, 7 popular brands of pickles are available, but there is so much of demand, so much of scope. Sales and marketing is required. If you do heavy sales and marketing, there are plenty of different types of pickles that can be marketed, and they can be exported. Your selection of product is very wonderful. Again, Devanshi Agarwal, thank you, congratulations, wonderful product. Kanika Lalwani, can you give her 10 out of 10 again? I mean, today we are really having all outstanding presentations. You people are trying, and it seems you have shown commitment to preserve and protect Indian tradition and heritage. It seems Devanshi has already worked with the Pickle Pot, and she has tried to help Pickle Pot in promotion, sales, marketing, and all those things. And this is very appreciable. I mean, you should do it after your MBA. You should try to help these kind of companies, or you can launch your own pickle brands, or you can help these existing pickle pot company. And this way you can contribute substantially towards culture, heritage, and traditions of India. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, speaker. Any other speaker?
Sir, Anjali.
Yes, Anjali.
Sir,
So,
can you
Anjali,
make a
are you and Priyanka sisters?
No, sir, she is my friend.
Okay, because she also writes Priyanka Tarkar, and you also write Priyanka Anjali Tarkar. So I thought, are you sisters?
Yes. So, good morning, sir. My topic is Banarsi Sari. Next. A Banarsi Sari is a sari which is made in Varanasi, an ancient city which is also called Banaras. These sarees are among the finest sarees in India and are also known for their gold and silver brocade or zari. These sarees are made of finely woven silk and are decorated with intricate design, and because of these engraving are relatively neck like are relatively heavy. It usually takes around 15 to 30 days to complete weaving a Banarsi sari. However, it depends on the complexity of the design and pattern. The Banarsi sari is divided into categories like tissue, butidar, cutwork, chantoi, and jungle. Next. So, sales strategy of Banarsi sari. First, communicate with the target audience. It's essential to open effective lines of communication with target market. Method of communication. So, what are the method of communication? There are two types of method of communication: offline communication and online. Offline, at the very point of sale, create signs to ensure that offer the Banarsi sarees reach customers. This advertise promotion and adds value to the sarees. Online communication. Having an online presence is essential in such a competitive sector as the textile industry. Offline event to de-virtualize the audience. Whether we have an online store or not, organizing parties and advertise. This is a way to attract both faithful clients and those that don't know what they can find in the store. The most appropriate time to make noise within the fashion industry are the following. First, celebrate anniversaries or special occasions. Next. Second, kick off a new season like spring, summer, autumn, winter with a showroom and a fashion showroom show where some of the star pieces from the company are shown to the public. Packaging and marketing at the point of sale. Last, there are very interesting tendencies that exist that push to the use of the cardboard and recycled paper to the wrap up the sarees. A coupon that can be used for a discount on future sales, offering them a fashion magazine can help too. Active presence within social media, like Facebook is the most outstanding one and can be subscribed for electronic commerce until the small business decides to create its own online store. However, it's not only the one. That's it.
Yes, outstanding presentation. Anjali, you didn't tell actually how will you ensure that this product is sold more and more, because Banarsi sarees are very, premium priced products. How will you make its sale increase? Because more and more ladies are now switching over to casual wear like jeans and other products. So how will sari be able to compete with other products? How will sari remain competitive in the market? Are the options? Because saris are only worn during special occasions. Working women find it convenient to wear jeans. So how will you ensure that product like Banarsi sari can sell?
So we can target more women.
how will you make this product sell more in the years to come? Because the sale of sarees is reducing because ladies find it less comfortable. So how will you ensure that this product remains competitive?
So in a special occasion, the women want more, sarees. Like,
Yeah, special occasion, fine. Then you can also think about because people in other countries today are now attracted towards sari. So while in India the sale of sari may reduce, but if people in other countries also start adopting saris, then they may start adopting saris more, and that can help you in selling this product out of India.
yes, sir.
So this can be one, and very good product, very good, lot of scope for sales in this sector, huge scope again, and definitely with little bit more efforts, you can actually make this product really hit the market. You can earn as well as you can help in development of Indian culture, heritage, and tradition. Great. So Anjali, thank you once again. Kanika Alwani, again, we have 10 out of 10. Really outstanding presentations. Wonderful. Anyone else left out?
Shubham.
Yes, sir, Bhumika.
Yes.
So please make me the presenter.
I have already made Bhumika a presenter. Bhumika, you are the presenter already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, is my visible to you?
Not yet visible. PPT is not yet visible. Bhumika ji, PPT visible nahi hai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing. So now?
Yes, it is visible. Welcome.
Yes, sir. So, sir, my product is organic soaps. This is the product launched by my bhabhi during lockdown, and it is growing very widely. Like everybody is buying from her. Like we live in Ajmer, and everyone is buying from her organic soaps, as these are made from natural ingredients like onion oil and aloe vera gel and shea butter, like that. And so these are some examples of her soaps. Like she made these all soaps, and these are some samples. And sir, its key features are it suits all skin types, best for acne, hygiene, and easy to carry. Not very expensive, comes from different colors, and better than any other brand soap, as it is completely made with natural ingredients and no chemical used in their soaps. And sir, these are her Instagram handle and Facebook handle, where like customers can go and check her catalogs and buy from them. And sir, her sales pitch was like organic, like everybody is opting for organic and natural, so she started soaps making organic. And so Sir, main sales pitch is go organic with Earth Scent Organic. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
You talked about organic soap. You should have also talked about traditional Indian soaps, traditional Indian products-based soaps. Like in India, we have used traditionally haldi and neem and various other products for
Yes.
soap,
Sir, she has also used neem and
which are Indian traditional products. I mean, for years, I mean, for generations, for thousands of years, Indians have been using neem, haldi, aloe vera, and other such products for body cleaning. And you can use them in development of soap. And in this way, you can promote Indian culture, Indian heritage, Indian products. So this is my suggestion that you should also do.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll tell her, sir.
Yeah. So because by organic soap, if you say that it's organic soap, you should also highlight how is it connected to Indian heritage, Indian culture, Indian knowledge base, traditional Indian knowledge base. That is important. Kanika
Yes.
Lalwani, can you give 9 out of 10?
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. Now Shubham Yadav is, I think, giving presentation. Welcome, Shubham. Shubham, you can give your presentation. शुभम, आपको मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है क्या?
जी सर, सुनाई दे रही है. हेलो.
Yes, welcome. Drive you. शुभम, आपकी आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही है. हमें ड्राइव यू का बोर्ड तो दिखाई दे रहा है, आपकी आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही.
हेलो. 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 सर, आवाज सुनाई दे रही है क्या? हेलो.
Shubham, this is coming very, very, very slow.
मुझे तो सुनाई नहीं दे रही. आपको सुनाई तो दी, मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं सुनाई दी. और कोई स्टूडेंट है जिसको प्रेजेंटेशन देना है?
Sir Shubhi.
हाँ, ठीक है. शुभी, वेलकम.
Yes, sir. Ipshita, please show the slideshow.
Just a second, Shubhi. One thing.
Yeah, okay.
Is it visible?
Yeah, visible. Just please do this.
Yeah, okay.
Good morning, all of you. So the topic I have chose is khadi. Once you listen to khadi, in your subconscious mind directly, the image of Mahatma Gandhi comes into the picture. Next slide, Ipshita. So this is a statement which is made by Mahatma Gandhi for related to the aspects of khadi clothing. I believe that where there is a pure and active love for the poor, there is a God also. I see God in every thread that I draw on a spinning wheel. Next slide, Ipshita. Now we will be discussing about what is basically khadi. Khadi is the name of a cloth which is made on charkha on a spinning wheel in western region of India and Bangladesh. Next slide, please. So we will be trying to know a little bit of history of khadi and what khadi is basically, what flexibility it gives. So the first point is traditional Indian fabric. It is a traditional Indian fabric which is handmade out of natural fabric like cotton or silk. Next point, produced in India. It is mainly produced in India. It is a versatile fabric that is cool in summer and warm in winter. Because of the hand spinning and yarn makes it fabric soft and supple as it has a very low twist into their threads. Next point. For India, it is a symbol of self-reliance and freedom. The best part of the khadi is that it is an organic and a zero carbon footprint image, which states that it is a totally eco-friendly product. Next point is that it is a weapon of a defense against the Britishers. Mahatma Gandhi, it is a symbol for a political agenda during the fight for independence in India against the British rule. It was a mean to provide employment to the unemployment rural population of India at that point of time. The ones who were not into the farmer field, they got this privilege to work on the khadi clothes, and just to boycott the Britishers clothing aspects, they came up with this khadi clothing. Next slide, Ipshita. The process, how khadi is being processed out. So cotton cultivation, cotton balls are picked up by the hand in the field. Washing the cotton fiber is separated by hand using a fine comb. This prepares the fiber for spinning. Then the cleaning process comes into the picture. The fiber is cleaned and removed all the last trace of the dirt which is on the fiber. Next, spinning. The spinning is a fiber spun on the wheel, which is also known as charkha, is twisted at the same point of a time. It's stronger. Preparation of yarn is done into this thing. The cotton yarn is prepared from the bobbin that is easy to transport the weave's house. Weaving is done. Stop yarning is carried out to the artisans. Dyeing. In dyeing, woven fabric is sent for the dyeing. In finishing, the dyed fabric is properly washed so that whatever color is coming out or there isn't any problem, so they can just go for the checking thing. And now it's clean and ready to use. The Khadi and Village Industry Commission came into the picture, which was established in 1956. Headquarters situated in Mumbai. The main function of this commission is to promote and organize and assist the establishment of Khadi village industry in rural with the coordination with other agency which is engaged into the rural development. The main objective was the social objective, which was to provide employment opportunity among the rural areas. And the wider objective was to create a self-reliance among the people and building a strong rural community. It has been observed that after the pandemic, the fashion sense have changed a lot. Everyone is preferring more comfortable clothes, which can make them comfortable, which is more breathable. Next slide, Ipshita. The sales strategies as follows. The sales strategy is they can link up with the private players to get it more promoted, like Pantaloons, Reliance, or Big Bazaar. They can help them to promote their product, which can even increase the sales too. Work throughout the CSR activities. The CSR activities is too much important for an organization. This helps to promote the product more on a wider range. They can even target the army canteens and other public canteens too, and they can stop compromising with the product. It has been observed that they are compromising on the product. The range of the products are limited. They are not having the wider range of the products. Because of that also, youth is not preferring that much. And khadi clothing, the next point is that they can take more efforts to organize the number of exhibitions in a different part of the country, as it is a cost effective also, and it will help in the publicity and in a marketing promotional instruments too. They can opt for the more online promotion, which will help them in creating more online presence on social media platforms like Insta, Pinterest, and Facebook, LinkedIn. They can even collaborate with the famous designers too and the influencers too. Maximum use of the television promotions they can opt for. The picture, this picture is of Sabyasachi, his collection. Sabyasachi is one of that designer who is again and again in Indian designing, indulging with the khadi clothing, which is forcing fashion world to take it as a serious note in India as well as in abroad. Modi sir is also devoting his thing for the promotions too. He himself is wearing khadi clothes just to make people aware that how much comfortable it is, and it has been observed that in foreign countries, khadi is getting more popular as compared to the India and South. Khadi Village Industry Commission is touching to South Africa, Australia, Germany, and Egypt. Next slide, Ipshita. At the end, I would just request us all to buy khadi instead of buying foreign products. By buying khadi, you will generate employment and also will get the quality of the product be the change. At least we can do this thing. At least a one cloth of khadi we can get into our wardrobes. Thank you. Now this is the slide. This is a video of Raymond's. Raymond also come up with the khadi clothing. That's it from my end.
Excellent, really excellent. Had people like you taken up khadi organizations, khadi would have already become very successful. Khadi did not succeed because people like you did not go for sales and marketing of khadi. People like you should adopt khadi products. People like you should become the marketing managers of khadi institutions. People like you should take up sales and marketing of khadi organizations. Then definitely khadi organizations will improve their presence. The success of khadi institutions depend upon their management, and their management is very poor. Honestly, Khadi institutions have failed because their management is very poor. The only political, leaders have captured them, and they are full of mismanaged. Their cost structure is very high. They are not able to attain their break-even point just because their management is absolutely poor. Government is spending extensively in the sector of Khadi. A large number of products are there in the Khadi, but most of them are mismanaged because people like you have not come up. Now, if you can take up Khadi, probably Khadi will improve. It will help revive traditions, Indian culture, heritage, and thousands of people will get jobs, and so many products will succeed. So Khadi cannot encash Gandhiji every day. Of course, Gandhiji's brand name helps, but the most important thing is it should become economically viable, and the Khadi organization should improve their working. Excellent presentation, Shubhi, again. Thank you very much. Kanika Lalwani, can you give 10 out of 10 to her again? She is also doing outstanding. I think all of you have given the presentations. Anyone left out?
So there are students, 7 to 8 students who are left, but I believe they are not ready.
क्योंकि आज सबके मार्क्स फाइनलाइज हो जाएंगे, फ्रीज हो जाएंगे, तो मैं अभी एक क्विज आपको दे रहा हूं. जिसने भी अपना मिड टर्म नहीं दिया या जिसने प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं दिया, वो क्विज दे दे. उस क्विज में जो मार्क्स आएंगे वो हम डाल देंगे उसके, क्योंकि आज सबके मार्क्स इंटरनल अपलोड कर देंगे. अब आज के बाद कोई प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं, कुछ नहीं. फाइन? Is it okay?
Can you tell us once about all the like aggregations which you have done, like what all marks we have? 20 for the midterm and 10 for the 2 presentations. About 20 which are left.
No, I will. ये जो मार्क्स है इन्हीं को बढ़ा दीजिए आप. Right? I mean 20 marks for midterm we have already taken up, and 20 for first presentation, 20 for second presentation.
Okay, sir.
Fine. और अब जिस स्टूडेंट के प्रेजेंटेशन बाकी हैं, चाहे फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेशन चाहे सेकंड प्रेजेंटेशन, या जो मिड टर्म से डिससेटिस्फाइड है, जैसे मिस्टर एक खंडल है ना?
यस सर.
हाँ, मिस्टर खंडल को इन्फॉर्म कर दीजिए, मैं अभी 11 o'clock पे क्विज लाइव कर दूंगा. 11 से 12 के बीच में क्विज अटेम्प्ट कर ले. जितने उनके मार्क्स आएंगे उतने उनके जुड़ जाएंगे. फाइन. जिस स्टूडेंट का बाकी है प्रेजेंटेशन वो भी वो क्विज दे दे. जिन्होंने प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं दिए या जिनको प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं देना वो भी वो क्विज अटेम्प्ट कर लें. जितने उनके मार्क्स आएंगे मार्क्स फाइन. क्योंकि आज अपने सारे मार्क्स अपने को कंपाइल करके सबमिट कर देते हैं. आज के बाद कुछ नहीं होगा. तो कनिका लालवानी, सबके मार्क्स आप कंपाइल कर लीजिए एंड लेट अस सबमिट ऑल दिस मार्क्स. टोटल 60 मार्क्स का इंटरनल है आपका. तो हमने अपनी तरफ से 60 का काम कर लिया है. आपने जिसने प्रेजेंटेशन दिए हैं उन सबको रिक्वेस्ट है अपना प्रेजेंटेशन संभाल के रखें. कभी भी यूनिवर्सिटी मांगे तो आपको देना पड़ सकता है. और अगर आप उसको MS वर्ड में आर्टिकल के रूप में बना के मुझे ईमेल कर देंगे तो और बढ़िया होगा. मैं उसको पब्लिश करा के आपको उसकी एक कॉपी आपको भेजूंगा और आपके मार्क्स भी बढ़ा देंगे अगर पॉसिबल होगा. फाइन.
यस सर.
किसी का भी